things to do in your youthful stage as a woman. Important things to do in your youthful stage as a woman. And as a woman as I am very keen to hear what our guest speaker have to say. She is a Ghanaian beauty therapist and a cosmetologist with the requisite knowledge and exposure for diverse hair and beauty treatment. Backed with a wealth of experience in hair treatment and a good understanding of issues affecting hair and beauty industry. As one of the hard-working stakeholders who helped in the development of the national certificate programs, Certificate 1 and 2 in Makeup Artistry, which was recently launched at the 4th Ghana Makeup Awards. She is taking bold strides to educate upcoming beauty therapists and cosmetologists in the beauty industry. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much time and with a round of applause, kindly help me welcome Mrs. Faustina.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It looks like we are a bit dull. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a beautiful morning and we bless God to be alive. If it had not been Him on our side, I don't know if this whole thing would be possible. So we have to give praise to God and be happy. Good morning once again. I'm very grateful for this opportunity and this honor done me. And I'm grateful that Apeh Girls Foundation have actually deemed it fit that I should be part of it. So, all protocols observed. As the theme goes, is the important things to do in your youthful stage as a woman. I've been with ladies for a while now. So when I saw the topic or when I saw the theme for the program, I was like, oh wow. And looking at it, I have some few things that I want to share with our young ladies here. Integrity, how to live with the truth, self-confidence, and how to serve God in your youth. So I'll be taking it one by one. Integrity, what does it mean? It means truth, oneness, wholeness, perfection, fully integrated, without blemish or fault. Thomas Jefferson, Aristotle taught that the primary purpose of education is to teach virtue to the young. And this will give them solid foundation to build on and will assure that they will be good people as adults. And to live in truth with everyone, the practice of integrity means that you live in truth with everyone around you. You state your truth sincerely and honestly. You do not stay in relationships that are wrong for you or do things that you do not agree or believe in. You do not say things to people that are not honest and sincere expression of your true beliefs. You insist on living in truth in every area of your life. Self-confidence. Self-confidence. The root of self-esteem and self-confidence lie deep within one's own character. The more you practice unblemished integrity in your relationships with yourself and others, the more you will like and be respected by others. The more you will like and respect others, the more others will trust and respect you. Both quantity and quality of your relationship will increase. Integrity is one of the values that guarantees that all others you are honest to are honest to the degree to which you live consistently with other people principles that you know to be right and good and truth. Consistency in behavior is the measure of your integrity. How can we leave God out as young youth growing up? It's not possible. So serving God in your youth sets you on the right path. The first reason why you should serve God in your youth or as a young woman is presented in Proverbs 22 verse 6. It states that train up a child or youth in the way she should go, and when she grows, she will not depart from it. This verse shows how you are raised, how you behave, the habits you form in your youth, and have influence on you or how it will be as an adult. This influence can either be positive or negative, depending on how you are living now. When you serve God in your youth, you are preparing yourself to live righteously as an adult as well. Secondly, serve God because He knows what is best for you. He will reveal His will for you, as Jeremiah 21:11 states. When you trust God and follow His will, there's no longer a need to worry about the things that will work out for you. Serve God as a young woman because of the joy it brings. And when we were growing up, I grew up with my father. And I didn't have the chance to live more with my mom. So I have my father whilst we were all growing up. And it's that kind of a family where my dad is a military man. So these peacekeeping operations will take him Cambodia, Liberia, Rwanda, and all that. And we found ourselves living with different mothers, or I should say stepmothers. And it wasn't easy growing up. But then anytime my father is around, it's the best time I get. And within that short time that he gets to spend with us, he instills the wisdom of God in us. And to teach us that growing up, you can't do that without the Word of God. Because it is that which will help you to lead a good life. And it went on and on and on, even till we started our first menstruation. I believe I'm allowed because the program is all about that. I had a chance. My father did the first part exchange was done for me by my father. And so the situation I found myself, other girls might be going through, it's very emotional for me when I'm talking about it. Because I was in school one day and I found I was messing up all over. In my school, my teachers, my friends, I couldn't get anybody to talk to. I had to walk by the walls of my school gradually and run to the house. I went and waited for my father to come, and he bathed me very well, and then had something prepared for me. Those days you wouldn't see this pad always. All the things that the cups and all those things wasn't there. So he just went inside, grabbed one cloth, cut, arranged it, and then helped me with it. And the feeling was good. So with that, I want to talk a bit about the menstrual health and hygiene. Then I hand over the mic. So I believe we all know about menstruation. or period, as we mostly will call it. And I wouldn't want to confuse you about huge technical names or definitions of it, but I want to make it basic. What is menstruation? Menstruation or period is a normal vaginal bleeding that occurs as part of a woman's menstrual cycle. Every month, a woman's body prepares for pregnancy. Now, if no pregnancy occurs, the uterus or the womb sheds its lining. The menstrual blood is partly shed, is partly tissues, or is partly blood and partly tissues from inside the uterus. And this passes through the vagina. Menstruation or periods usually start between age 11 and 14 and continue until menopause at about 51. When the flow of blood starts, it usually will last from 3 days to 5 days for some people. Others will be seeing it for like 5 to 7 days. And it's not just about the bleeding. Besides the bleeding from the vagina, you may also experience low back pain and pelvic floor or abdominal cramping pain. You will experience some bloating and sore breasts, food cravings, mood swings, and irritability. You may have headache or you can be fatigued. We go through all these things, and all these things happen to girls or women differently. And how do we handle these things? Menstrual health is very, very important, and it's a complete state of physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity when you talk about menstruation. And good menstrual health and hygiene practices can prevent infections, reduce odors, and help you stay comfortable during your period. You can choose from many options or types of menstrual products to help you absorb the blood during your period, and this includes the tampons, the cups, the pads, and your period underwear. Hygienically, what you put on is very, very important, and the way you take it off is also important. Now, when I was talking earlier, I mentioned mood swing when you are having your period, and this brings me to emotional aspect of menstruation. Knowing that menstruation is not a sickness alone, but as part of you as a young woman, goes a long way to help you in all areas. Either you are in school, you are working, in church, meeting, or even face the fears ahead of your life. You may want to consider some relaxation treatment also. If you find yourself experiencing all these pains, you can have a facial done, you can have a massage, somebody patting you at the back is very, very important. You can have your pedicures and manicure. I know Apeh will be saying that, Auntie, because I do these things, that's why I'm talking about them. No, I've been doing it for most of my girls at school, and it eases the pain for them on a serious note. Sometimes they'll be having this pouch pain, and we have a way of massaging it, both here and the back here, and then you see them sleeping and snoring. So it does work very, very well. Now moving on to, you can take care of yourself emotionally by physically, your physical appearance, how you put yourself together. And I call these moments pick me up moments. How you dress, how you style your hair, how you take care of your oral hygiene, makeup, and your pouch massage, very necessary, and reflexology. Reflexology is having your feet being massaged. And these things are very, very important. You know, sometimes when you are in your period, you don't even feel like dressing. You just get up and you are going. So you need to take very good care of yourself in this moment. And then let me say this few quotes from some of our renowned people before I say that, just to inspire the young ladies here that period or menstruation is not a stopper for you because you are in this moment. It has to bring your life to a halt in one way or the other. So everyone has inside of her a piece of good news. The good news is that you don't know how great you can be, you don't know how much you can love, you don't know how much you can accomplish, you don't know what your potential is. So you need to be that girl who wakes up with a purpose and intent. Be that girl who shows up and never gives up. Be that girl who believes that anything is possible and is willing to work for it. Give light and people will find the way. A girl should be two things: who and what she wants. And finally, to all the young ladies here, you have to believe in yourself when nobody else does. Thank you so much.
Of how she started mistreating, and she had no idea, she had no clue what was happening with her. And I'm sure the guys in your class then will just be making fun of you because they also basically have no idea what's happening with you. But thanks to our sister who has taken up this great initiative to educate young girls on the need for menstrual hygiene. Because I know when ladies get into that season, there's a whole lot of things that are happening. You are emotionally not correct, but physically also not correct. But I'm so happy for sharing that you share your experience with us. So round of applause please for our guest speaker. She also made mention on some key points that we as the brain behind this great initiative join us to share the inspiration why she chose this initiative and why the Apeh Girls Foundation. We all know her to be Amenyabi Veronica Pell. She is the founder of Apeh Girls Foundation. She started off from beauty pageant, and here we are today. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the CEO of Apeh Girls Foundation, Madam Amenyabi Veronica Pell.
Hello. I'm so much happy this morning having you all seated here. You're welcome once again. Hearing Madam Tina share her experience just reminded me of mine. I remembered when I had my first period. It was like I went to school. I had no idea what menses all was about. There was no education about it. So I went to school one day and I was in class. Before I knew, my dress was thin. The shame wasn't easy, and the guys at the back, you could just hear what they were saying. And then someone just called me, and then I used a pullover to cover my back, and then I went home. When I went home, I was really shy to tell my mother. So I didn't tell her. So the first month, I didn't even have money to buy pads, so I just have to use some old clothes. So the first month, mom wasn't aware. Second month, too, it came the pain. I didn't want to tell anyone. So I managed to go through the pain, and then the second month, mom realized that no, something was happening to my daughter. So she asked me, and I said yes. That was true. I never even knew it's like enjoy something. She was happy. She got egg for me. I was like, so menses is not anything bad. It's not a taboo. So let's stop the stigma surrounding menstruation. Okay, so a speech delivered by Ms. Apeh on the 15th of April 2023 at Christ the King Auditorium on the theme Important Things to Do in Your Youthful Stage of Life as a Woman. Important things to do in your youthful stage of life as a woman. The special guest of honor, ladies and gentlemen, it is a singular honor to stand here today to address you on behalf of Apeh Girls Foundation to talk about the important topic, the important things to do in your youthful stage of life as a woman. Before I start, the special guest of honor kindly permit me to talk briefly about Apeh Girls Foundation. Apeh Girls Foundation is a non-profit dedicated to mobilize and educating young girls and women on menstrual health and hygiene. Not too long, women and girls have suffered in silence due to lack of knowledge and resources to properly manage their menstrual health. This has led to a wide range of health issues and stigmatization in many societies. My main concern is on the stigmatization. Foundation, we believe that every girl and woman deserve access to proper menstrual health, education, and hygiene. We are therefore committed to providing this education to girls and women of all ages that they can feel comfortable and empowered managing menstrual health. We also believe that by working together, we can change society's attitude towards menstruation and build the next generation of confident and well-informed young women. We urge you to join us in this mission to help spread awareness about the importance of menstrual health and hygiene. Mr. Chairman, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen, the youthful stage is a time when young women can lay a strong foundation of their future. It is also a time to help when they can learn and develop skills that can be useful throughout their lives. Here, some of the important things of that woman, including me, should do during her youthful stage to build a better future for herself. Being strong is a beauty phase of life. At this stage, we are full of energy and the rest to conquer the world. However, it is also a time when we are variable and easily influenced. Hence, it is essential to take the right steps and make the right choices to shape our lives in the decision of our desire. So, what are the important things to do in our youthful stage of life? What are the important things to do in our youthful stage of life? Invest in your education. Yes, it is very important for us to invest in our education. Distinguished guests, education is one of the most valuable assets that a woman can have. It opens up new opportunities and provides solid foundation for a successful future. It is essential to invest in your education, whether it is through formal or informal education. Then secondly, build a supportive system. Build a supportive system. Having a strong supportive system is for personal and professional growth. As a young woman, we should surround ourselves with people who can believe in us, encourage us to reach our full potential. It can be family, friends, mentors, and even professional networks. Take care of our health. We need to take care of our health. We often take our health for granted in our youthful stage of life. It is essential to take care of our health and mental well-being. Exercise regularly, eat nutritious food, get enough sleep, and seek professional help if needed. Then develop financial literacy. Managing our finances is an important aspect of an adult life. As a young woman, we should take the time to learn about personal finance, budgeting, and investing. It will help us make informed decisions and achieve financial independence. We need to build a career. Build a career. So building of a career is an important part of an adult life. It provides financial stability, personal growth, and sense of accomplishment. As a young woman, we should explore our interests and passions and work towards building a fulfilling future. The foster meaningful relationship. Foster meaningful relationship. This part is very important for me. So, ladies and gentlemen, relationships are a very critical part of our lives. As a young woman, we should focus on building meaningful relationships with people we care about. It can be our family, friends, romantic partners, or even community. Mr. Chairman, special guests, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, being a young woman is a beautiful phase of life, and it is very essential to make youthful decisions that can add to your dignity. I strongly believe when we adhere to all above, our tomorrow or future will be brighter than the star. Thank you so much for your attention. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Madam Rebecca. Sorry, Madam Veronica. She's the CEO and the founder of Apeh Girls. A round of applause, please. A round of applause, please. She shared with us a speech, and next for us we have a midwife in our midst. If you were here earlier, you would know that we started the program with checking our blood pressure and seeing if everything is okay with us. So we have a midwife seated at the back, and so she'll be having a presentation for us. Also, this project is a menstrual hygiene campaign and health screening and donation. So we are here today to help our sister realize this dream, and we'll be having a fundraising also. So if you're here, I'm sure you're ready, and with the little you have together, we can help make your dream come true. It is very, very important to have our ladies educated on the need for menstrual hygiene, because most of them don't even know what is happening. You have no idea. Most of the girls have no idea. They know about their normal duties. Some even doesn't have the money to acquire the sanitary towel that you as a girl should have on when menstruating. So I'm sure we'll all join us together with the little we have to make everything successful here. I'm told the budget for the program is 35,000 Ghana cedis, but I'm sure with the little we have on us to help push this agenda.